Good afternoon, Robert Scribbler with the OBX Wave Report, providing this video from the north side of Jeanette's Pier at some crumbly late afternoon waves. Earlier today we had some beautiful glassy ones. Provided an OBX Wave Report brief dawn patrol down at Avon with the gorgeous waves backlit. Right now we're at the start of the eclipse, and you can notice some dimming in the sky above. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of spin around, do a little bit of a panoramic shot for you guys. We're not anywhere near the full darkness of the eclipse. We're going to get I guess approximately 72% of the sun covered up, but yeah, we've got some dimming already due to the sun getting covered up. I'm not going to film the sun, I'm just showing you guys the interesting lighting here during the day. It's very subtle right now, but in any case, right now up and down the Outer Banks we have 2 to 4 foot waves and fair conditions. Earlier today it was nice and glassy, and just some beautiful breaks all up and down the Outer Banks. I found a few nice spots. Got out there for a couple sessions already, and then we're going to dive into the water and go surfing during the eclipse on these little crumbly waves over here by Jeanette's Pier. Although not too much to write home about, still might be fun. So right now at Nag's Head, overall we're looking at 2 to 3 foot and fair conditions, with a swell out of the east-northeast at 3.1 foot and 8 seconds. Easterly, actually, winds right now tilting around to the south at about 11 miles per hour. Air temperature is about 63 degrees. Ocean water temperatures 52, still a little chilly. If you're up north here in Nag's Head, you probably still want your hood, booties, gloves, and your 4.3mm wetsuit. Down in Rodanthe, we're looking at 3 foot plus conditions and pretty fair, with the northeast swell coming in at 3.5 foot and 9 seconds. Southerly winds blowing at around 13 to 15 miles per hour. Air temperatures around 61 degrees. Ocean water temperatures a tick warmer at 54. And it bucks in 3 to 4 foot waves. And getting fair to choppy right now. East-northeast swell at about 4 foot and 9 seconds. Southerly winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Air temperature 61 degrees. Ocean water temperature is 54. And last of all at Frisco, 2 to 3 foot and choppy as the light starts to dim down here with the eclipse. For today, 2 to 4 foot waves, glassy early, fair to choppy later. Light winds shifting to the south, and then southwest, highs in the lower 50s. We have the eclipse ongoing today, but other than that, it's going to be mostly sunny. It's beautiful skies here, and it's always good to have a nice, companionable wife here smiling at you when you're doing the wave report, which is fantastic. I'll say hi, Kat. Hi. Nice. And okay, so looking at I got a little distracted there. It's always good when your wife smiles. That makes you happy. All right, so for tomorrow on Tuesday, we're looking at 3 to 7 foot waves, clean to fair conditions, clear to the north, choppier to the south, southwesterly winds 9 to 15, and also worth noting, waves are going to be larger south, smaller north. So clean and smaller north, probably in the range of 2 to 6 foot, and then the bigger, beefier 4 to 7 foot waves toward the south there. Southwesterly winds 9 to 15 miles per hour. Clouds starting to roll in from your south and west, with some highs in the mid to upper 60s. Going to feel nice and warm tomorrow. On Wednesday, 2 to 4 foot and clean in the morning. Getting choppy for some of those southerly beaches in the afternoon. South-southwest winds starting out at around 4 to 6 miles per hour, and then picking up to around 9 to 13 by afternoon, bringing in some of that chop to the south. Clouds with highs in the low to middle 60s. On Thursday, 2 2 to 5 foot and choppy with very strong southerly winds blowing at 20 to 30 miles per hour. We'll call that near gale force, probably gale force on some of the waters because there's nothing to inhibit that wind flow. And then clouds and sun, highs in the middle 60s, possible rain late in the nighttime. And last of all, on Friday, 3 to 5 foot and clean with southwesterly winds, tilting a bit more toward the west there at 20 to 25 miles per hour. Rain early, just past the midnight hour. And for the rest of the day, we're looking at some clouds and sun as we watch surfer paddle out in the dimming skies here with the eclipse starting to give us that shadowy undertone here. And we got a little grackle friend here chattering at us, maybe about the eclipse. Who knows what he's talking about? Grackles like to talk to you, right? All right, so thank you for joining me for this April 4th eclipse session of the OBX wave report. I really appreciate you guys. And as I always do, I'd like to ask you guys to please do everything you can to help protect our coastlines from the impacts of climate change driven by fossil fuel burning, those impacts being rising sea levels, more intense storms, ocean heat waves, and ocean acidification. I was just driving up from Pea Island today, and man, are those dudes on the road crews putting in some heroic effort to protect our roads from the encroaching ocean. They're constantly moving sand now, guys, and there's a lot of talk going on right now about extending the Oregon Inlet Bridge all the way down to the jug handle in Rodanthe, and that's due to climate change, folks, sea level rise, and the more intense storms causing that beach erosion on our beaches. So let's get going on all that. And once again, like to ask you guys, or let you guys know that down at Real War Sports, we got all sorts of fantastic surfboards. So if you're looking to get a new surfboard for summer, come on down. Dawson, Josh, or Chris or myself can really help you guys out. And don't forget to check out Under the Glass with Brett Barley and Trip. Trip being the major guru when it comes to all the surfboard dimensions and what they're able to do, and Brett Barley really having that expertise with surfboards under the feet. All right, thanks everyone, and I will be back with you shortly. Enjoy the eclipse. Peace out.